The work of Oman Water and Wastewater Services Company and the Fire Integrated Services Company begins after restructuring the water and wastewater sector. As a part of efforts aiming at providing job opportunities, an initiative is launched in the Governorate of Al Buraimi to provide more than 500 job opportunities in the private sector. The Minister of Health reports 11 deaths and 1,047 new COVID-19 cases. And Oman oil price increases by $1 and 25 cents to reach $69.15 per barrel. I'm Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubai with the details. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq sends a cabal of greetings to His Excellency President Sergio Mattarella, President of the Italian Republic, on his country's National Day. Reviewing aspects of cooperation between the Sultanate and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in the field of investments and available opportunities, and discussing the Kingdom's Vision 2030 and Oman Vision 2040 were topics discussed during the meetings of His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Minister of Commerce and Industry and Investments Promotion, with His Excellency Engineer Khalid bin Abdul Aziz Al Falih, Minister of Investment in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, through video conference. The two sides discussed economic diversification projects for investment between the two nations and the importance of activating Omani-Saudi Business Council along with commerce chambers in both countries due to their strategic role in supporting the private sector and its role in economic development. The two sides also agreed to form a work team to set up a work plan for joint economic aspects between them in preparation of exchanged visits between the two sides, as Her Excellency Asila bint Salim Al Samsamiya and the Secretary of the Ministry of Investments Promotion will visit Saudi Arabia to get acquainted with the Saudi experience in the field of investment. The work of the transformation platform for restructuring the water and wastewater sector began today according to Royal Decree 131/2020, where the official launch of the Oman Water and Wastewater Services Company to provide water and sanitation services in all governorates of the Sultanate except for the Governorate of the Far after the abolition of the Public Authority for Water Deem and the transfer of its employees and all its assets and records to this company. The Fire Integrated Services Company was also officially launched after the merger of the General Directorate of Water in Salalah and the Salalah Sewage Services Company. A project aims to restructure the water and wastewater sector to improve performance of the sector and enhance the service provided to the beneficiaries by achieving the sustainability of groundwater and water resources in line with Oman Vision 2040. As part of efforts aiming at providing job opportunities, an initiative was launched in the Governorate of Al Buraimi to provide more than 500 job opportunities in the private sector. The initiative started by Buraimi University, which offered 50 job opportunities, followed by Buraimi University College with 20 opportunities for job seekers, in addition to other private sector establishments. Job seekers valued this initiative from private establishments and businessmen as efforts are continuing to provide more job opportunities. The Minister of Health announced 11 deaths and 1,047 new cases and 461 COVID-19 recoveries. The ministry pointed out that the total number of COVID-19 cases registered in the Sultanate reached 218,271, while the total number of deaths reached 2,356. The total recovered cases reached 200,421. The ministry indicated that the total number of inpatients reached 802, of which 257 are in intensive care units around healthcare institutions in the Sultanate. The national COVID-19 immunization campaign for general education students continued in the wilayas of the Governorate of Dhofar. The immunization witnessed a smooth flow and good organizing by the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education, which reflected a high awareness among parents of the importance of vaccinating their children. The campaign includes also teaching and administrative staff and supervisors at general diploma examination centers. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health has asserted that it's giving full attention to the case of the late Munira Al-Miqbali, who passed away after getting medical surgery in a private health institution. The ministry stated that it's currently investigating the case and that it has suspended the medical license of the doctor who performed the surgery. Furthermore, the Ministry of Health emphasized on the importance of following safe medical practices and stated that it will take strict action on any lapse on the safe professional standards. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. Oman Technology Fund signs a memorandum of understanding with AWG Innovation Company. Once again, welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Oman oil price August 2021 delivery reached $69 and 15 cents per barrel, decreasing by $1.25. The average price of Oman oil June 2021 delivery reached $63.10 per barrel, thus $1.33 lower than price of May 2021 delivery. Oman Technology Fund OTF signed a memorandum of understanding with AWG Innovation Company for Sustainable Technologies and Innovation Development. More details coming up in this report.
To invest in the outcomes of the Entrepreneurial Development in Frontier Technology Program .nxt, Oman Technology Fund signed a memorandum of understanding with AWG Innovation Company. The MOU aims to provide potential training and employment opportunities, create potential investment opportunities, and support feasible projects and entrepreneurial ideas within the investments of Oman Technology Fund in the fields of technology and innovation, which is scheduled to last for 2 years and can be extended accordingly. The participants in the .nxt program are divided into teams to work on entrepreneurial ideas and their development. Then they apply them on the ground with guidance from local and global mentors in the field of business development and how to convert such ideas to marketable and feasible commercial projects. It is worth mentioning that the Entrepreneurial Development and Frontier Technology Program .nxt extends for a period of 9 months for each batch. The program, which began in October 2020 and will end in July 2021, is divided into 3 progressive phases. The first phase included 1,200 participants. The second phase included 700 participants, while the third phase will include 100 participants. For the Sultanate of Oman television, Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi.
Thank you, Saleh, and that was AWG Innovation Company, of course. Over 52,000 micro, small and medium enterprises have been registered with the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority, RIADA, till the end of April 2021, with an increase of 19% compared to the same period of 2020. The data issued by the National Centers for Statistics and Information that the number of registered institutions in the Governorate of Muscat reached 17,000, followed by the Governorate of North Al-Batina with more than 8,000 institutions. The EU Commission said today 7 European countries are to begin issuing digital COVID certificates. The 7 countries taking part are Bulgaria, Croatia, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Germany, Greece and Poland. Other members of the 27-nation bloc will roll them out in coming weeks. The certificates will be issued to people who are fully vaccinated, have already contracted the coronavirus in the past and so have developed antibodies, and people who have had a PCR test within the last 72 hours. The documents will take both digital and paper form. They will be free of charge and will be distributed in the national languages plus English and be valid in all the bloc's member countries. The European Commission believes that people who are vaccinated should no longer have to be tested or put into quarantine regardless of where they are traveling to or from 14 days after receiving their second shot. A former army chief in Uganda has been wounded and his daughter killed after gunmen shot at the car in which they were being driven early today. According to military sources, General Katumba Wamala, who serves as the Works and Transport Minister in Uganda's government, was wounded in the arm in the attack near his home in a suburb of Kampala, the Ugandan capital. Wamala's driver and his daughter have been confirmed dead. The unknown assailants are believed to have been riding motorcycles that approached the minister's car in a busy street. They shot at it at least 7 times. Now to Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin today held a video meeting with families awarded the Order of Parental Glory during Children's Day celebrations in Russia. Putin told the recipients of the award, which is presented to parents of large families in Russia, that families with many children are the basis of Russia's future. Putin congratulated the parents and the children, calling the event a big celebration and wished them all happiness, well-being and health. Putin further added that the support of families with children and creating conditions for a decent child rearing for the self-realization of young generations is an unconditional priority of their policy. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The work of Oman Water and Wastewater Services Company and the Fire Integrated Services Company begins after restructuring the water and wastewater sector. As part of efforts aiming at providing job opportunities, an initiative is launched in the governorate of Buremi to provide more than 500 job opportunities in the private sector. Minister of Health reports 11 deaths and 1,047 new COVID-19 cases. And Oman oil price increases by $1.25 to reach $69.15 per barrel. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. From the entire news team and myself, we do thank you for joining us, wish you a pleasant evening and stay safe and healthy. Good night.